underground sprinkler system or lawn irrigation, the control box, which may be the brains of the system, so to speak, which actually is preset according to the settings which the customer, technician, or whomever would like to set. Say, for instance, 5 minutes on zone 1, 10 minutes on zone 2, what time the clock comes on, the current day, the current date, the current time, and how many days, say if you want it to set on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, etc. So this can be set through the clock. Okay, so we have a valve. Hypothetically, this would be in the yard, practically speaking. But this is, we have it wired up here real close. We have it tied in. Say we've got the common and then the hot wire, which we're going to use the green. And the common came from this terminal here. And then the green came from this terminal here. So basically, the common, and so but we, any one of these, the 1, 2, 3, 4, those I would, my personal opinion, I would consider those hot. The white wire's the common, as we can see here, and then the green wire here. So we have the valve in line. Now, technically speaking, there would be the wire that would go out through the yard, buried underneath the ground, connected to the valve. Okay, so the question here is, say hypothetically, if we wanted to test the solenoid to determine if the solenoid was good or bad. Okay, this is a new solenoid, so hopefully in this case it would test good. So what we've done is tied the wires together. We've removed the wires here, the common here. We removed number 2. It could be number 1, 3, 4. That doesn't matter. Whichever one you want to test, which zone you want to test. Say hypothetically this was on zone 2. So we're testing zone 2 to see if the solenoid's good. So we have it tied here. We have it tied here. Now do keep in mind, this would already be connected after the install. It should be connected in the yard somewhere, so one wouldn't need, may not have to do this. I'm not sure if you would have to go through all this rigmarole or whatnot. But so we go over here and we take the meter and we put our multimeter in the ohms position. Okay, a good solenoid, a good valve will read, like the solenoid may read, between 20 and 60 ohms. Again, reiterate, a good valve may read between 20 and 60 ohms. So we've got it tied in here. So what we did is took this wire off, and then when we took that wire off, what we did is actually took and I just used these alligator clips. It's not advisable to do this with high voltage, but this is low voltage. So I took one alligator clip, put on the white, one alligator clip, put on the green. Okay, we have the multimeter set to the ohms position. We'll put the backlight on, and we'll see what ohms we're reading. So what we're putting out here is 26.2 ohms. So in the range of 20 to perhaps 60, it's not an exact science, but plus or minus, the valve may test good. So this is a new valve. We've clipped one wire here after removing the common here and number 2, which is a hot. So therefore, we've actually done this. So then we put the multimeter to the ohms position, this little horseshoe-looking thingammy here. When we do this, then the meter, we're getting 26.2 ohms, I think. So anywhere from 20 to 60 is good. So therefore, this valve would test good. The solenoid on this valve would test good. via the ohms. And again, we remove the common. We remove number 2, zone number 2, so that would be a hot wire. We just simply put an alligator clip here, an alligator clip here, and then we tied the wires together. Now keep in mind, if these wires were out beside your house or somewhere, they would already be tied in, so you may not have to do this step here. All you would have to do is take this wire, remove this wire, remove this wire, put your leads on your thing here, put either your probes or your alligator clips onto the wires you removed, which is the green and the white. Set your meter to ohms, and the ohms is reading 26.2. So the range being 20 to 60 would test good. Therefore, this valve may test good. At least the solenoid on this valve may test good for a lawn sprinkler system, a valve for a irrigation or a lawn irrigation. So we're ohming the valve out, perhaps the solenoid on the valve, we're ohming it out to test to see if it's good via the control box here, using a multimeter here, and we've got the valve here. This valve here would be buried somewhere in a box, perhaps out in the yard. So the way to test the irrigation control valve solenoid from the controller of the sprinkler system, so, and using a multimeter. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.